Hi, it's Maya again. This is Picking Up Guide Part 2. We want to make sure everything goes smoothly when you go in to pick up doors at our factory. So if you could watch this video all the way to the end and follow our guide carefully. Okay, so Part 1 would have given you a fair idea of how to book for a specific date and time to go in and pick up. If you haven't watched that, please watch Part 1 first. Now we just need to talk about the details as to what to wear and where to go and what to say when you get to the factory. First of all, Glide-Roll factory in Smithfield is a big factory, and there's many other installers and dealers coming in sometime at the same time to pick up. So you just need to follow some safety guidelines for your own safety, as well as to make sure everything goes fast, easier and smoother for you and for the staff there. So when you go in, please make sure that you wear appropriate workwear, such as high visibility vests or a bright yellow top, and work boots or sensible shoes. If you do not have a high visible vest, you can let the office people know and they can lend you one for the day. Please also prepare appropriate vehicles, and now this is the most important thing we need to discuss. A few of our customers mistakenly use inappropriate vehicles, and that makes it hard for us to load the doors for you and causing possible damages to the doors. We recommend that you use a single cab ute with a large tray, or if it's a dual cab ute, you can also place doors on top of your roof rack, but please make sure you place sufficient packing underneath to avoid dents. You can also use a trailer or a truck, but again, please make sure the tray is clear and there's sufficient packing underneath. Our installers recommend that you use a large flat piece of timber or some foam underneath to avoid dents. We don't recommend using a van to pick up, especially for sectional doors. Some of our customers have used an especially high van and asked that if doors could be placed on top of that van, and this is not possible or not recommended. Placing doors on top of a high van not only risk injuries to the people in our factory, but also risk causing dents to your doors when you load them. So no vans. And once you get to our factory, please follow instruction on our text, which tells you where to go and what to say. If you're picking up doors, you can go to the reception area, which is on the left of the building, and quote the exact order number to get your dispatch paperwork, and that order number would have been included in the pickup text that we sent to you beforehand. If you're picking up just motors or parts, you can go straight to the right of the building, which is the spare parts office, and quote the order number to them. Please note, it's important that you have to specifically quote the correct order number that we've given you for the office people to be able to dispatch the right items or the right doors. If there's any issues or concerns or questions, you will need to contact us right away. So once you've got paperwork, please drive down to the driveway to the back to pick up doors. There will be men and equipment to help you load, but please make sure you prepare the vehicle to your best ability. So this means clearing off the trays, and make sure you prepare packing beforehand. We do not provide packing at the factory, and once everything is loaded, please make sure all parts are given before signing paperwork. And now this is very important because we've got a few customers who said that certain parts weren't given or they forgot to ask. So in our text, we would have given you a checklist, and that lists the things that you can expect when you pick up certain kind of doors. So please follow that checklist before signing off any paperwork, because once you sign paperwork, you are accepting that everything has been provided, and if parts are found to be missing afterwards, unfortunately you do need to come back to pick them up, and of course we don't want that to happen, and it is obviously time wasting and an inconvenience to you. So just take your time then to make sure you run through the checklist and make sure all items are provided and loaded. So once everything is loaded, please carefully strap everything down. Make sure you put some packing underneath before you're strapping things down as well. Some customers have caused dents to doors by strapping it down too tightly or without any packing. And once you get back to your place, again, make sure you load doors onto a safe and sensible area. Do not simply put a roller door onto hard surface with possible sharp objects that could cause dents. So make sure, again, put some packing underneath first and carefully load doors onto that, and ask that your installers take extra care when installing. And if it's a roller door, please remove locking bars before installation. We would have sent through an email right after your pickup or right after delivery, which contains important information about that. So please read through that before installing. And of course, if there's any issues or questions or missing parts that you find, please contact us right away. Remember, we aim to make sure everything goes smoothly for you and make sure you're happy with your new garage door or your new product. So please follow our instructions and guides carefully. Thank you for watching, and once again, we thank you for your business.